Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight, and welcome to the Save Our Homes Town Hall. I want to first thank the City of Corcoran for allowing us the use of the chambers tonight. Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'd like to thank the folks who are up here on the panel tonight for your time and coming to our community and for the information that you will be bringing to us tonight. With us tonight, to my left, as you know, is Mayor Tony Baltiera, City of Corcoran. We have Greg Gatska. He's the Kings County Director of Community Development Agency. Frank Oliveira and Aaron Facunda. They are the co-founders of the Citizens for California High-Speed Rail Accountability. And thank you again for being here. The purpose tonight is to raise the level of awareness in Corcoran to the real-life impacts that a high-speed rail project would have on the City of Corcoran as well as Kings County. I also want to give a platform for the members of Citizens for California High-Speed Rail Accountability to allow them to speak on these impacts. I can tell you that when we go to Sacramento and other meetings of the High-Speed Rail Authority Board meeting, you get up there, and when it's time for public comments, you get 90 seconds to speak. Last week at a hearing at the Assembly Resources and Transportation Committee in Sacramento, our time to speak to those Assembly members was only 60 seconds. That's not a lot of time to communicate the concerns of Kings County when it comes to the loss of our homes, farms, and our jobs. Typically, to get to these rail authority meetings in Sacramento, these are long days. We're pulling out of here at 5 in the morning and sitting in those meetings for hours at a time, waiting to get those 60 seconds. Coming together to meet like this is basic. Elected representatives sitting down and listening to the community is basic representation. The cost for meeting here tonight is literally zero. No one on the panel is billing for their time. I say this because the California High-Speed Rail Authority has spent some $12.5 million on public relations in the last 2 years, and they have yet to lay a single track. This money has been paid over 20 public relation firms and a number of politically connected consultants who are getting in on the ride. My question is this: if this project is so great, then why the need to spend $12.5 million to sell it to the people? Part of that answer is we are to blame. The good folks of Kings County have chosen to stand up and have their voices heard. We've chosen to fight for our homes. We're standing up to demand that the High-Speed Rail Authority work with us to make decisions with us and not for us. High-Speed Rail Authority claims they spent this money on public outreach, yet when they come to our communities and hold their meetings, they don't leave time for public comments and questions. And if you ask a question, you don't get an answer. That's not community outreach. This is. And this meeting doesn't cost us anything but our time. I'm here to hear you so I can better represent your concerns when we travel to Sacramento to work through this conflict. This project has conflict written all over it. I'm reminded of a quote from President Clinton. He said that cooperation works in real life, conflict works in politics and news coverage. This train is political, and we have to act now to save our homes. After all, it doesn't matter if it's your farm, dairy, church, or home. You can't replace what's not replaceable. With that, we will get started with our first panelist today. Our first panel